Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Jim Flanagan here for another edition of Highlights from Merces. And today's game, it's the finals of season number 6, the best of 7 series. We got the first 3 games of that best of 7 series. It's Asper Cream Attack taking on Barnyard Beatdown. The top 2 teams as far as record-wise here in season number 6. Let's take a look at Asper Cream Attack here. We got led by Captain Hugh Laurie at center. Then on the wings, we got Kuzi 87 and Matt Farrar 74. Then on defense, it's Scribbles McNasty with Johnny Blaze and Poonman. And then in net, it's the Turkish Terminator, Aktizi. And then we move on to the other team. It's Barnyard Beatdown, the number 1 team in season number 6 with the overall best record. They got Captain JJDM on defense with his partner Dents 12. And in net, it's Roars with backup goalie Chocolate Teddy B. And then up forward, the scoring title champ, we got Jacket Time 61. And then on the wings, it's Strock 06 and Magnum Fox. 2 evenly matched teams, a lot of high skill on both teams. Let's go through the highlights here. It's going to be game 1 of the best of 7 series here. As we go to game 1, Asper Cream Attack against Barnyard Beatdown. In the first, it's scoreless actually in the first. No team could get on the board, and we head here in the second period. Kuzi with the puck gets laid out right there, but picked up by teammate Matt Farrar, and then Hugh Laurie right there in for the rebound and puts up Asper Cream Attack 1-0. That was on the power play, and there you see Jacket Time not very pleased. But Barnyard Beatdown would come back here in the second period. Now we're in the third with Barnyard Beatdown on the power play. And Dents 12 finds the back of the net. There you go. Hugh Laurie was out on the penalty. And then here we're in the third, where Asper Cream Attack has a 5-on-3, but they can't score. So we're gonna go to overtime here, folks. It's tied up 1-1. And then in overtime, on the opening face-off in overtime, Hugh Laurie takes the draw here. He loses it, but pokes it from Dents 12, and he finds Kuzi in front there and gets the game winner. It's 2-1, and that's the final there in overtime. Great job for Asper Cream Attack. What an unbelievable poke there by Hugh Laurie, the captain there for Asper Cream Attack, and then finds Kuzi for the game winner. And Kuzi had the game winner there. He had the power play goal. So did Hugh Laurie. He ended up with a power play goal and an assist. And Aktizi in that was just phenomenal. 14 saves out of the 15 shots he faced. Almost perfect. Barnyard Beatdown only 1-for-4 on their power play. And they'll take game 1. We're going to go now into game 2, where we got Asper Cream Attack leads the series 1-0. Let's jump to the videos here. Here we go, game 2. We don't have period or walking period. Hugh Laurie ended up getting the first goal there. Makes it 1-0 on the power play goal from Hugh Laurie. So it's 1-0 Asper Cream Attack. And now we're going to head into the second period. More Asper Cream Attack here. Hugh Laurie takes the puck on the side here, and he finds Matt Farrar. Goal there puts Asper Cream Attack up 2-0 now. So they're up 2-0. But Barnyard Beatdown comes back here. Draco 6 finds the back of the net right there and cuts the deficit to 1. So now it's 2-1. Asper Cream Attack still with the lead. Now Asper Cream Attack is going to be on the power play here, and it's Kuzi taking the puck all the way there. Nice dangling moves on the power play goal there, and puts it back to the 3-1 lead. So they get a 2-point lead. We're going to head into the third period here. Magnum Fox is out of the game for game misconduct, but there the computer-controlled guy makes it 3-2, cuts the deficit to 1. Nice shot there, finds the back of the net. Still 3-2, we're in the third here, and Barnyard Beatdown on the power play here. And it's gonna be Dents right here. Dents looking for the shot. He finds it there on the one-timer. Once again, he ties it up. So it's 3-3. 3-3 game here. In the third still. And nobody could score. So we're gonna go to another overtime again. So we're heading to overtime in the Barnyard Beatdown zone here. It's Asper Cream attack, and Hugh Laurie just fighting for the puck there. He loses it but gets it back. What a warrior on the ice, and he finds Matt Farrar in front of the net there. Game winning goal in overtime, and Asper Cream attack wins it 4-3. So there you go, 4-3 final in that game 2. Now Asper Cream attack are up 2-0 in that series. So great start for them. Not so great for the Barnyard Beatdowns. 2 close games in overtime, unfortunately. Barnyard Beatdown couldn't come out. Like I said, Magnum Fox got a game misconduct. He had 15 penalty minutes in this game, so he was off the ice most of the time there. For Asper Cream attack, Hugh Laurie had a goal, 2 assists, the power play goal. So did Kuzi. Kuzi had a power play goal and 2 assists. And then Matt Farrar, 2 goals, 1 assist. And you just saw the game winner there in overtime. So it's 2-0 Asper Cream attack. We're going to go to the third game here out of the best of 7 series. Let's jump to game 3. And game 3 also starts off slow here, scoreless in the first. No team could find the back of the net there in the first. So it's 0-0. We're going to fast forward here, going to the second period here. And it's Asper Cream attack. Kuzi, look at that dangling move right there. Fakes out the goalie and puts up Asper Cream attack up 1-0. Still in the second here. And once again, it's Asper Cream attack. Hugh Laurie finds Matt Farrar right there in front of the net. And they go up 2-0. 2-0 in this series. And Jacketon getting frustrated here in the fight with Kuzi. And he lets him have it. Knocks him right out. Kuzi knocked out. Tries to get the momentum going for his team. As they're scoreless here in game 3. 2-0 on the power play. And Octizzi just phenomenal in net in front of him. He gets the shutout win. It's 2-0. And Asper Cream attack takes the first 3. There you go, first 3 go to Asper Cream attack. They're up 3-0 in this series. And as we look into that game 3 there that we just saw, 2-0 final. Kuzi had the power play goal. He had an assist as well. And Matt Farrar, a goal and assist for him. Octizzi in that shutout. 10 out of the 10 shots faced there. He gets his 3rd shutout of the playoffs here. So, and I mean, we look at it here. Barnyard Beatdown been down. You know, they had 5 penalty kills in that game 3. Jacket Time had 10 penalty minutes. Got into 2 fights. He won the fights, but just couldn't get any offensive going there for Barnyard Beatdown. So 2-0 shutout. Now, as we look at the series here, you know, it's 3-0. Not looking so good for Barnyard Beatdown. Can they come back? We're gonna see. Games 4, and then if it has to go to additional games, that'll be tonight, Sunday night. Jacket Time so far has been shut down. Asper Cream attack shutting him out. He has 0 goals in this series. The scoring leader has 0 goals, and Barnyard Beatdown might have to find somebody else to try to score. Maybe Draco 6 or Magnum Fox if he stays out of the penalty box. And Octizzi, like I said, he's doing a great job in the playoffs here. He has an 85.9 save percentage in the playoffs. 3 shutouts already. His record's 11-3 in the playoffs. Only 3 losses, and Barnyard Beatdown's going to need 4 to win this one. It's going to be tough. One thing to look for here, Hugh Laurie's out in Vegas. He's gone, so they're going to be without Hugh Laurie. That means they got to bring one of the defensemen, either Johnny Blaze or Poonman or Scribbles McNasty to play up forward, to play center. So we'll see if that does any effect for the Asper Cream Attack's offense. And if Barnyard Beatdown could come back, it's you know, we've seen it happen before in the Moose Hockey League. Might see it here. So stay tuned for Sunday night. I want to thank Kuzi for the video highlights. Great job, man, with the whole editing aspect. Hopefully, we'll see more of this in season number 7. So there's the highlights for from man Kuzi right there. He's got the high definition capture device now, so we're going to see a lot more of that. We'll see more capture device for season number 7, and hopefully more the great editing features. So so long, it's Jim Flanagan. I'll see you guys later when we have the conclusion of this best of 7 series.